Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of the Corporate Gamer broadcast. I am your host, Corporate Gamer, and tonight we are continuing with the Outer Worlds DLC, Peril on Gorgon. Hope that you guys are had a wonderful day and are having a wonderful week. Hump day. So it is time to play the Outer Limits, the Outer Worlds. Hope that you guys are having a spectacular day. I know I said that before, but it doesn't matter. I like to repeat myself. And yeah, we'll take it from there. The loading times in this game have not improved. Although I played the original game on my Xbox One, my original, and this one's being played on my Xbox One S. The one thing that Xbox has to get their act together, it's the naming convention. Yeah, we always get used to it, and it's fine. It's just that it's, I think if it's the one thing that PlayStation has above everything else, it's they actually nailed the naming convention. Because even Nintendo, the Wii, the Wii U, then the Switch, they didn't actually, but it seems to flow a lot better than the Xbox 360, Xbox One, Xbox One S, Xbox One X, Xbox Series S, Xbox Series S. I think it's because they wanted to do the S and the X series a lot more, and yeah. So yesterday I didn't have a chance to get into much in terms of the game itself. I did a lot of wandering around and kind of getting used to the game again, which I had forgotten. So here we are. Here we are, another game. Do 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 do. And I don't expect as many people watching this stream just because the first time when I played the Outer World, there wasn't a ton of people that. There's a lot of people that tuned in the first day because I played it on the day it was released, and I happened to be off. But after that, it kind of died down, probably because people didn't want to get, they didn't want to have any spoilers, I guess. And yeah. I had fixed. It's so bad. I had fixed my dashboard to include to see who hosts me, and I cannot see it anymore, and I don't know why. I'll do that later. Alright, so here we are. I just want to make sure that I don't lose any frames. There we go. Alright, so yesterday I went through here. I went through the mine. I didn't really see anything that... I don't remember what I could do, though, with weapon parts. Like, I have an insane amount of that. Consumable slots. Adrena time. Liquid caffeine with boosters. Okay. I forgot about that. I don't understand. Options. Okay. Okay. This, no. I'm still pretty light, though, to be honest. Okay. Apparently that didn't do what I was supposed to do, but okay. That's dead. Sprat Shack. It's a Sprat Shack. Do 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 do. This is probably locked. Yeah. And alright, Stellar Frightening Argosy, Gorgon, a Spacer's Choice property. Main menu, welcome user Tran D. Notice, electricity rationing in effect. By accessing this terminal, you consent to paying 1 bit for every option selected. Stellar Frightening Argosy, blah blah blah, processing. Employee Tran Dominic currently owes 9,508 bits. Account paid in full. Congratulations on being a stellar team player. Shipment history, full request log. Please select the following options. Accessing log archive displaying departed freight. Please select the following options. Shipment. Gorgon, Spacer's Choice property. Shipping manifest. Ship name, Perseus. Voyage, Terra 2 Loop E1. Port of load, Gorgon. Port of discharge, Edgewater. Discharge date, 2350, January 14th. Contents, 2,000 cartons containing redacted, 3 discharge staff, 5 reassigned staff. Alert manifest content exceeds the recommended maximum weight of this vessel. Number 2, ship name Perseus. Voyage Terra 1 Loop SB4. Port of load Gorgon. Port of discharge Stellar Bay. Discharge date November 30th, 2344. Contents 100 cartons containing prototype redacted. 2 tons raw ore of redacted. 15 reassigned staff. Alert manifest contents exceed the recommended maximum weight of this vessel. Go for incoming shipments. Shipping manifest. Vessel name Ethics Gradient. Voyage Charybdis Loop G3. Port of load Tartarus. Port of discharge Gorgon. Discharge date December 11th, 2349. The contents 350 cartons containing 100 units each sterile injections ampoules. 30 high pressure steel cylinders containing oxygen. 25 volunteers. Vessel name Profit Margin Voyage Terra 2 Loop B7. Port of load Byzantium. Port of discharge Gorgon. Discharge date February 4th, 2350. Contents 3 corporate security squads containing 3 fire teams each. 500 rounds light ammunition, 2,000 round heavy ammunition, 1 flat containing 10 units Moonman standee. Messages. GIMSI, Gorgon Internal Messaging System Interface. It's not the best choice, it's the only choice. Thank you for using Jimsy, your employer-sanctioned messaging system. Friendly reminder, your messages are company property. Unauthorized reproduction, distribution, or deletion of Jimsy content may result in early termination of your employment contract. Please select the following options. Incoming messages from... Man, there's a lot of stuff to read in this one. It's not the best choice, it's the only choice. Okay, to Tran D from Mostly C, Mostly. Subject, various observations on... Okay, that's how it goes. Observations on Argosy rate of export. Yeah, it's really hard to read on the screen when you're moving. Rate of export with reprimand. Mr. Tran, are you aware of the concept of relativity? This is a rhetorical question. I am aware that Spacer's Choice training does not include business philosophy in its curriculum. Consider this a remedial education. Broadly, relatively is an economic idea that describes productivity in terms of relationship. For example, from your point of view, the Argosies, i.e. your freight depot, exports shipments at a perfectly reasonable rate. However, from the point of view of your enterprising colleague, i.e. S. Reynard, The Argosi's freight depot exports shipments at a positively pathetic rate. If a single one of your colleagues is capable of 3 times your productivity, then relative to your colleague, the Argosi's freight depot is a failure. The rubric of your success is measured relative to your fastest, strongest, and most productive colleagues. Do you understand? Please take a moment to consider the contents of this message and commit them to your heart. Furthermore, please select one of the following reprimands below and append it to your permanent record. A. The quality of your work is unacceptably low by Spacer's Choice standards. B. The quality of your work is unacceptably low relative to that of your colleagues. Or C. By receiving an official reprimand on your permanent record, you have violated the Spacer's Choice Code of Conduct, which will result in an official reprimand. Work fortifies the spirit. See Mosley. Well, that was just one message. Jeez. Okay. Let's go for outgoing messages. To S. Reynard from D. Tran. Efficiency. Buddy, I don't understand how you manage to log 3 times the number of shipments I do out of the miserable shack you call an office, but you need to cut the fuck out. Mostly been poking at Argie's ship rate numbers again, and now he started asking why Lewis and I can't pack as quickly together as you can do alone. I'm thinking maybe I should tell him you're dipping into the supply of prototype Adrena time. I don't think he'd like that, do you? Shit, maybe you are. If that's the case, well, maybe you ought to come lend me and Lewis a hand when we load up the next haul and test subject corpses. Get yourself a real good view at Chem's Wonder Drug does. Archived messages. D-Tran to L. Velazquez. Shipment inquiry, high priority. Dom, you gotta help me out. The Monarch delivery's gone missing in action, and now the big guy at corporate is messaging my personal terminal looking for answers. Not Mostly, not Goodfellow, that seersucker suit-wearing Emperor from Byzantium Bancroft. Your kid cousin still works at Cascadia, right? Do you think you could hoof it over to Stellar Bay and just, I don't know, poke around the port and see if if it's there? The shipment ID is Z42ML82 blah blah blah. That transport we packed last week. I know it's a lot to ask, and you know how I feel about begging for handouts, but I swear to the law, if I looked out my door, that Bancroft guy'd be there in the street slapping a wrench against his palm like a mob boss in one of those bootleg serials from Groundbreaker. Please, man, you know how fond I am of kneecaps. Lewis.
This unit reminds you that death is a prison without doors.
Okay. Sure thing. There's still a lot of frame rate issues with this game, though. And I would hope that with the Xbox, maybe this doesn't happen with the Xbox One X. Well, that took roughly 15 minutes of reading. I know I'm not a fast reader, but finest cigarettes in Alcyon. Wentworth cigarettes.
Come here. Let's have a chat.
Sure, but before we do,
Don't want to chat? Fine. You're on my list now, bub. All right, inspection time. Look at my eyes for as long as you can without blinking. Starting now. Did I stutter? Just do as I say. Good. Look up. Now look down. You're doing swell. Now, name and occupation. Good enough for me. You're cleared to pass. That was a sanity check. If you had changed like the others, it'd be in your eyes. You'd also be drooling, cursing, and making a mess of the place. Welcome to the Sprat Shack. You can head on downstairs.
What did you mean when you said people had changed?
Every day, salvagers and scrappers set out to comb the ruins and make their fortune. The ones who come back, they aren't always the same men or women who left. They change. Never for the better.
But what happens when people change?
First, they get real twitchy and paranoid, shouting at folks who aren't there. Then they smell like they soiled themselves, on account of how they soiled themselves. After that, they're gone. Nothing but animals wearing human skin. Seen it happen myself. It's never pretty.
Where exactly am I?
This is the Sprat Shack, the most remote watering hole in the system. Rule number 1, no fighting. Rule number 2, wipe your feet on the way downstairs. We're the only hospitable place on this rock. I want to keep it that way. That's why we have rule number 3. When people change, they stay outside, where they belong.
Let me ask you something else.
Just don't ask me to dance.
What do you do around here?
Bouncer, bodyguard, law enforcer. I make sure the Sprat Shack gets only the highest caliber of clientele.
That's us. And I thought this place was gonna be fun.
We get a lot of brand-loyal corporate types, and a lot of cutthroat freelancer types. Both sides have their share of dirty scoundrels. And I hate dirt.
What kinds of people come to the Sprat Shack?
This is a sublight bar, so most of our regulars come to plunder the old labs. The facility's locked up behind miles of red tape, so progress is slow. A lot of time to drink and reevaluate, then venture out and try again.
What do you know about Gorgon?
Something bad happened here. Spacer's Choice was developing chemicals. The kind with nasty side effects. Marauders outnumber the rest of us 10 to 1. Either they came from Gorgon, or something draws them here. I don't know which is worse. This place is under a dark cloud, stranger. That's all I know. If you want the history of the Sprat Shack, talk to Lex behind the bar. Watch yourself out there.
Alright, so there's not much around here. Alright, let's go downstairs.
Smell that? Cheap whiskey and stale cigarettes. My kind of place.
Oh, ugh. This place smells like Felix's bird.
Are you my agent on the ground?
Sorry?
I've been sent to meet a certain someone about a certain piece of merchandise. They're supposed to use a secret code phrase.
Can't help you. I'm just here to drink.
That's the code phrase. It is you.
Quiet down. You're making a scene.
Okay, I managed to walk all the way around. Okay. Well, I can't technically steal this, so... How much money do I have, actually? Because I paid my debt, didn't I? Oh, I still got almost 3,500. That's okay. Alright, so let's see if we can talk to any other patrons.
Did you bring the payment?
I don't know.
We're all friends here, even when we ain't.
No goods.
Give me a taste of the goods.
We're all friends here, even when we ain't.
As soon as I sober up, I'm heading back to the ruins.
This rock ain't much to look at, but it's our rock.
Nothing but rock.
You here for salvage or merchandise?
That was my salvage, Trixie. You had no right to it then, and you've no right to it now.
What's going on here?
A disagreement between professionals. None of your business.
I risked my life sneaking around marauders to claim that wreck. And I didn't see your name on it.
Now you've done it. Eat fist!
All right, that's enough. This is a family establishment. You want to make a mess? You make it outside.
But this was personal, Lex. It's a question of salvage. That wreck was gonna make me a fortune.
Technically, that's business, not personal.
Hey, didn't I warn you about sticking your nose where it doesn't belong?
It's the same fight every day. 5 years we've been at this, and we still can't agree on how to properly tag salvage. Now you two listen, this is my place. While you're in the Sprat Shack, you'll sit quietly, or I'll forbid you to come here at all. Is that understood?
Fair's fair. I'll have a stout, and we'll settle this later on our own terms.
It's no good to leave a fight unresolved. If I don't do something, these two are gonna be at each other's throats.
What do you propose?
Would you do me a favor and weigh in as a third party? I can use an unbiased set of eyes on the problem, and an outsider like you fits the bill.
Fine, I'll give it a whirl.
Freddy, Trixie, go on and make your case to the generous stranger.
I'll start, seeing as I'm the one who's been most wronged in this equation. Oh, very formal. Freddy the Scab, freelancer for sublight salvage and shipping, same as my father before me.
Junkyard Trixie. Also a salvage freelancer. Though, I've been at it longer than Freddy.
May I first say what an honor it is to stand in your company. Your exploits with Miss Hagen are the stuff of legend.
When you're as important as I am, it blends together, and I proceed. Compliments won't win you any favors from me.
Shit! I mean, whoops, can I start over? So, just up the road and due east of here, there's a shipwreck lodged in the mountainside, right? I staked my claim on that wreck. Then I wandered in for a drink. An hour later, Trixie swaggers in bragging about her salvage. Ugh, the nerve of some people.
What's your side of the story? How'd you mark your claim?
I climbed on top of it and called out in my loudest voice, "Finders keepers!" What if I were to sweeten the deal? Say the salvage is mine, and I'll give you a share of the finder's fee.
Bullshit. That ain't fair.
Give me your story and I'll decide what's fair.
What? I've never heard of such goody two-shoes, law-abiding humbuggery in all my life.
Thank you. Law, it's hard to get a fair trial in this sprat-fucked colony.
Here's a six-pack on the house, plus your fee. Maybe now we'll finally get some peace around here for a change.
Oh, okay. What's gonna happen to the wreck?
I'll write to Lilia Hagen in the corporate office on Groundbreaker. She'll get some haulers to drag it away. It'll take a while. Nothing happens fast around these parts. But at least the salvage would get a good home.
Glad to be of service. Does this happen often?
A little too often if you ask me, but that's the sublight way. Anything worth doing is worth fighting over.
Glad to be of service. See you around.
Come and chat if you're ever feeling thirsty.
We could always go back and rile him up again later.
That's my captain.
I don't even remember how I got here. Fell asleep one night and woke up in a lab.
cigarette. There's nothing really. Okay. I don't know why it allows me to come up here, but anyways. Alright. Let's save.
Sorry about Freddy and Trixie. When they're not fighting over salvage, they're fighting over the bed sheets at night.
Those two are a couple?
They like to blow off steam during work hours, but as soon as they clock out, they turn into a pair of kittens. Welcome to the Sprat Shack. First one's on the house, and I won't even water it down. What'll it be? Bottoms up. Not every day that Sublight's vice president strolls in through the front door. You here on business?
Law, intimidate. I'm taking collections on the Hagen to pay up. Not sublight business. But you can say that.
We don't get a lot of you VIP types around here. Let me know if you need anything special. I assume you're here for salvage.
Actually, I came here for a journal.
Can't help you there. This ain't exactly a library. Most of my regulars are sublight scavengers. They pick over the ruins of Gorgon, spend their earnings at the bar, and head back out the next day. Vicious cycle, but that's life. You're the first new face I've seen in a while.
You know anyone by the name of Lucky Montoya?
Lucky? Sure, I knew him. He could get a little dramatic at times, but he was a good guy. Heard he took on a dangerous job. Spent a lot of time coming and going from the Office of Creative Incubation, just down the road.
Office of Creative Incubation.
That's where the top rungers at Spacer's Choice came up with slogans and marketing. Lucky never told me why it was so important. Awful shame about what happened to him.
Forget the story. Where was Lucky staying?
3rd floor. Once I figured he wasn't coming back to pay his tab, I left his room unlocked to air it out. You can help yourself to anything you left behind. Fair warning, I've been letting the regulars use it for a quick lie down. Just wash your hands when you're done. Trust me.
What do you know about Gorgon?
Spacer's Choice used to brew pharmaceuticals in these parts. That's why the asteroid smells like an old gym sock. They say Adrenatime came from here, just down the road at the old R&D lab. Very hush-hush back in the day.
Would any of the regulars have more information about Gorgon?
Roscoe might tell you more. He spent some time around here before the bar opened up. And I trust him well enough. There's always Leonora, my favorite customer over in the storage room on the 2nd floor. Keeps to herself and always closes out her tab.
What's Roscoe's story?
He's been here since opening day. I think he told me he was some kind of journalist. He got left behind when Spacer's Choice pulled out. And I guess no one's coming to get him.
Poor bastard, looking out for him? Why'd he get left behind?
Roscoe's drinks are on the house. We all know how it feels to get left behind. He'll be all right. He's with the family now, and we take care of our own.
Why'd he get left behind?
He didn't tell me, and I didn't ask. I'm his bartender, not his human resources rep. If you believe the chatter, a lot of good folks got left behind, and a lot of bad folks made it out. Sometimes that's all there is to it.
What can you tell me about Leonora?
Nice lady. Been coming around a lot these past few months. She isn't with Sublight, but seems to know the lay of the land better than anyone. She spends most of her days drinking alone. I think she's looking to hire someone. If you're open to a side gig.
Do you know if she spoke to Lucky Montoya at all?
Now that you mention it, I thought I saw those two sharing stories over a pint. Didn't think twice about it. I don't speak ill of the dead, but Leonora deserves better company. That Lucky was no good for her.
Thanks for the tip.
What are friends for, eh?
Oh, she's Canadian. Any idea why Spacer's Choice shut Gorgon down?
I doubt anyone knows the full story. One day the evacuation order went out. Grunts and lab coats scrambled to get anywhere but Gorgon. And the weirdest thing of all, Adrenatime still hit the market. Me, I never touch the stuff. To each their own, but I think it's dangerous.
Salvagers must be making a fortune off Gorgon.
Damn right we are. We've got drugs, scrap metal, prototype weapons, drugs, money, and more drugs. When Spacer's Choice evacuated, everyone dropped their gear and ran. Most of it stayed where it fell, and all of it is up for grabs. Of course, the real treasure is whatever's locked up in the old facility. Until someone figures a way to crack it open, we're just sifting through dirt.
No further questions.
You got it, bub.
So you run this place?
Yes and no. The Sprat Shack used to be a shipping and receiving warehouse during the old Project Gorgon days. When Spacer's Choice pulled their guys off-world, Sublight moved in to salvage what we could, and they put me in charge.
So Sublight owns Sprat Shack now?
Yes and no. Rumor has it there's a Sprat wandering around the Groundbreaker, and he's the legal owner of the Sprat Shack. Hagen's idea.
Dare I ask why Sprat owns this bar?
See, Hagen didn't want a paper trail that led back to her, so she gave the bar to the Sprat. If there were any legal problems with this place, the Sprat would do the time.
You know, they do something similar in Byzantium. Fancier system, but same idea.
You think a Sprat could own Edgewater? Oh, imagine one wearing Mr. Thompson's little hat!
Anyway, that's what the paperwork says. I don't make the rules.
How do you even know which Sprat was the right one?
Easy. His name's Matt. The beautiful thing is, no one could tell Matt Sprat apart from an ordinary vermin. I think that's kind of the point, to send the authorities on a wild Sprat chase.
I guess I can try and step on him if I happen by Groundbreaker. Thanks for the legal insight.
As far as business arrangements go, this one's a head-scratcher, but they say it's all above board, so that's what matters. What's your pleasure?
How do you get supplies in and out?
Thirsty people come and go from all over the colony, mostly on the way to somewhere better. Some are well-connected, and not everyone pays with bits. That's how we get the unconventional goods anyhow. Sublight keeps us well-stocked with the essentials, by which I mean booze.
Alright.
Good. I've got paying customers.
Okay, so I gotta go up. I don't know how you go up, though. Oh. Stupid me. Alright, so there's somebody on the second floor.
I wouldn't get too close to that railing, just in case.
You think the folks here like strangers? Because some of them are looking at us like, maybe not.
Jerome would have loved this place.
You here for salvage or merchandise?
Why'd you want to meet here anyway?
I thought we could have some fun in the ruins. Salvaging, like old times.
I don't know, Carol. Salvage is a young man's game. I'm just a clerk now.
Just a clerk. Come on, where's your sense of adventure?
Oh, fine. At least buy me another round. Make it two. Gotta find my courage.
I'll stay out of your way, Mr. Vice President.
You here for salvage or merchandise?
Alright, so clearly there's nothing really here. Steel joint actuator, okay.
You don't look like one of the salvagers, no? Don't really seem like the type. You've got the look of someone who's traveled far to get here, and whose journey's far from over.
What makes you say that?
Confidence. The scavengers around here, they're faking it. You're the real deal. I don't know if you're bound for the old ruins, but in case you are, can you look into something? I'd do it myself, but of course, the marauders would eat me alive.
Depends on what you need.
Looking for something out there. Been paying Sublight to help me, but they haven't made much progress.
This something must be valuable.
It is to me, but apparently it's junk to Sublight. My husband and I worked on Gorgon during the good times. Jerome was on maintenance duty. I cleaned out test tubes till they sparkled.
Where's Jerome now?
Nowhere good, that's for sure. In his final hours, Gorgon was a war zone. Violence broke out in the labs. The hills were full of marauders. You couldn't take a leisurely stroll without an armed escort. When the order came through to evacuate, non-essential personnel drew a lottery to see who would board the first wave of ships. Jerome won. I lost. As soon as I wasn't looking, Jerome switched our tickets and pushed me to the front of the line. I got to leave. Jerome stayed behind. I never saw him again.
So brings you back to Gorgon.
A broken heart, that's what. This place is greedy. Took my Jerome, and it would have taken me too. I just want one thing back. His old hip flask. I gave it to him the day we signed our marriage contract, and he carried it wherever he went. I know it's still here.
What do you think happened to Jerome?
No point in denying it, he died on this rock. Likely torn apart by marauders, unless he took care of himself on his own terms. I don't like to imagine what happened, but I know I have to accept it.
I could keep an eye out for the flask.
You'd really do that for me? Law, and I'll bet you're worth 10 of those Sublight sprats. I don't have much, but if you help me, there's a little set aside for the occasion. Jerome used to drink with his buddies in a small kitchen opposite the maintenance shed. Might be a good place to check first. Yeah?
Did you know Lucky Montoya?
That old flirt? Yeah, I let him buy me a drink or two. He talked my ear off about exciting jobs he'd done. All lies, I'm sure. He fell asleep with his head on my shoulder. That man had baggage like you wouldn't believe. I didn't think anyone could be lonelier than me.
Did he mention anything about Gorgon Research Facility?
He bragged about having the key to some sort of maintenance area in one of the old buildings. I never saw it, so I just assumed he was talking himself up. He also asked if I wanted to see something gross and slimy he kept in his room, but I declined, politely.
Was he depressed?
He put on quite a front, but I think he was weary. Like he'd seen too much and had too little to show for it. Guess we were kindred spirits in a way.
That's all. Thanks for your time.
Sure thing. My condolences if you two were close.
Tell me about your time at Gorgon.
The lab coats kept quiet about the project, but the air was charged with excitement. You could feel it wherever you went. They wanted to change the world. A tenfold boost to worker productivity with no side effects? Who wouldn't salivate at the thought? I don't know what went wrong, but when the shit hit the fan, it sprayed everyone in its path, including me.
Be seeing you.
Huh, who's this now? Wonder if they could...
What's the story with this
Don't
place
forget to
anyhow?
close your tab before you head out.
Used to be a shipping warehouse.
This is the best
Supplies
joint in
came
the
in,
system.
deadly chemicals
that right?
went out.
Who told you that?
I worked here back in the day.
You're pulling my leg.
Nope, it's true.
Holy shit, a fresh face. Haven't seen your like in years. Don't know what brought you to the most dangerous corner of this solar system, pal, but you're welcome here. Oh, you talked to Lex yet? She tell you to keep it civil? You wouldn't guess to talk to her, but that lady's got a mean left hook.
I talked to her. She mentioned you were some kind of journalist?
Some kind. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Got into reporting thinking I was gonna be some sort of public intellectual. What a joke. Spent 95% of my time playing stenographer to the board, and the rest writing puff pieces on the chairman's latest beard trim. Real life and death shit.
You seem like you're having a rough time. Can I help you out?
If you're going back out there, do you think you'd be willing to do an old bastard a small favor?
Helping out old bastards is 80% of my job. What do you need?
Does this involve going somewhere we don't belong? Those are my favorite jobs.
Well, I've been trying to get away from this rock for 5 lobby-fucked years, but I can't stay gone. Told you I was a journalist, right? I was here on a story back when Project Gorgon was active. I was doing an interview series for Spacer's Choice. Recorded them all on these little portable phonographs. But when everything fell to shit, Spacer's Choice wouldn't let me leave. Terms of my reporting contract unmet, they said.
You hit them, and now you need me to get them for you.
Right on the money. Look at me, I'm no fighter. I've never even touched a gun. But you're just the right amount of rough around the edges. Help me get my recordings back so I can finally get the hell out of here.
It's your lucky day, Roscoe. I'll get those recordings for you.
No shit? That's downright civilized of you. All right. One of them I stashed in the Office of Creative Incubation, in the projector room on the 3rd floor. I gave another to my friend Birdie to keep in her apartment, just outside OCI's upper entrance.
Why there?
Seems like a good idea at the time. Someone had started a fire, folks were shooting other folks. It was a madhouse.
Got it. Next.
You'll find another in the chem lab. It's in the main lab storage room.
Alright, easy enough. The others?
The final one is in human inquiry and auditing. It's tucked behind a pipe in observation room B.
Alright, the observation room. Wouldn't someone have seen you?
What with the test subjects running loose, the researchers were surprisingly unobservant.
Got it. No promises, but I'll let you know if I find anything. Got it. I'll be back.
Strength to your sword arm, friend. And thank you.
I guess this is where you get all the side quests. Alright, let's go up.
What have you got there?
Adrenatime, I think. Found some in an old busted crate.
You're just gonna take some drug you found in the garbage?
It's not some drug. It's adrenatime.
I don't see a label.
If it wasn't safe, it wouldn't be in a syringe.
Okay, so this is barred. Is there anything around here?
Someone's in here! Oh, lol. It's coming back up again.
Okay.
I'm all right. That last one really emptied my guts. No, wait. Here comes more.
At least you don't actually see him puke. I don't know what was the point of that other than just discovering somebody. Okay, that seemed a little bit tougher than it's supposed to be. Alright, modify. a code that's needed for that. That's fine. Is there anything here? No. Lucky's case notes. Day 1. Spacer's Choice may have left in a hurry, but they didn't forget to lock the doors on their way out. Most of the facilities are sealed up tighter than a top ranger runger's safe. Time to do some digging. Day 6. Caught a break today. Met a scavenger who claims to be a salesman for Spacer's Choice. Sold me a key to the Office of Creative Incubation. Let's just say this guy is about as lucid as a sprat in Rizzo's factory, but I'm spending Minnie's bits so I can afford to take a chance. Day 7. Sorry for that. Day 7. It worked. Clearance mostly. Whoever you are, I'm drinking to you tonight. Day 10. Olivia Ambrose's office and journal ought to be in the Synthesis and Manufacture Center. The bad news is that it's sealed up and at the ass end of the canyon. The good news is that I should be able to open it and bigwigs admin terminal in OCI. Day 13. OCI is crawling with marauders, and I've got a few other leads to chase down. Could be nothing, but my gut tells me there's more to this place than a missing journal. Time to turn over a few rocks and see what crawls out. I'm leaving the OCI key in the safe. The combo is 4815.
As a medical professional, I gotta say, that is very well preserved and disgusting.
You think they stick the preservative in before or after the eye comes out?
Okay, so let's look at the quests. So I guess I could look for this. I already went to the ruins once. So this is the main story. So let's do this. We'll do that first, and then that guy's still puking his hearts out. Alright. No, it's right there. Nice. Alright, so let's go back down and find the stairs. Where are the stairs? Oh, jeez. I am blind as a bat, apparently. Alright, let's get out of here. Hey, Psych, how's it moving? Enjoy your tacos, kind friend. You're a day late, but it doesn't matter. How's it going? Yeah, so I'm playing the DLC for The Outer World. Yeah, I don't know why I spelled Outer Worlds wrong. Let me change that. Because it's actually Outer Worlds, not Outer World. There we go. Done. There we go. Alright. Let's get out of here. Yesterday was so bad. I freaking played this game and I didn't even have a chance to... I didn't even get far. So bad. Oh, it's because I was learning the mechanics again. I forgot how the mechanics work, and I didn't know what I was doing. So it took me like an hour just to figure out, and then I got stuck. I forgot how to read the map properly. Actually, I forgot how to read the map, period.
Was that he was always overconfident in himself. But us? We got this, whatever it is.
Yeah, sure. We got this. Yeah, so... I gotta go here. Where am I?
You think this place we're headed will tell us more about Gorgon? I wonder
No,
what they got up
okay,
to
I have to go
here.
behind this. Okay. And the frame rate is still horrendous. Cigarettes? Space Surf Corona. I don't want to do that. I've heard enough about Corona this year. That's me when I don't play Squadrons for a few days. Yeah, it's insane. Like I came to like understand how the hell did I get up? Oh, there we go. This game is very Fallout-esque. I don't think you watched me play when I played this initially, the main game. All right. It has a very Fallout 3. The story, the length of the game and the story feels a lot like Fallout 3, but it has a lot of the mechanics of Fallout New Vegas. Obviously, this was created by Obsidian, which created Fallout New Vegas. All right, so I have to go here. Wait a minute. If I go up here, I can't go behind there. So how the fuck do I go behind there? Meh. Come on. You can do it. I already went through this. There's nothing here. I killed everyone already. Yeah, I didn't have a chance to play much with Skylines. I just played it to see how it worked and stuff. Look, like, I'll tell you right away something that's going to make you feel like as if it's... What does that make you feel like? And the one thing about this game is that the rewards are insanely high, but then again, it takes you a lot to get something done, so it doesn't really do anything. Like, it gives you a lot of XP just to kill somebody, but... Yeah, kind of, in a way. I find it has a lot of resemblance to Fallout 3 because a lot of the characters, at least... Maybe not in the DLC, but in the main game, they use the same models over and over and over again, and it feels like Fallout in the sense that you feel like you're. Is it in here? I have to go there. Is it behind this or is it there? Let's see how it goes. I think I came here last time, but I don't remember. How you doing?
Something on your mind? You know I've got no love for top rungers. But if Minnie's willing to pay, I say we take her money.
You ever heard of Lucky Montoya?
Sure. Like Ada said, he was a big name among freelancers. I met him at Lost Hope once. He was buying rounds for everyone and telling a story about one of his jobs. Pretty sure half of it was made up.
Yeah. There's one. Once I did. I played only melee through Fallout 3. It was insane.
You ever get the feeling someone's just trying too hard?
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna ignore that bit of subtext, Captain. There was just something about Montoya I couldn't quite trust. He was always the center of a room, and he slapped a lot of backs to stay there. I'm trying to say that if he screwed this job up, that's on him. I still like our odds. He may have had a rep, but you're more capable than he ever was.
Wow, Ellie, that's nice of you to say. Only cause I got a great crew on my side.
Yeah, well, just remember that when we get paid. What's on your
Okay,
mind?
we're gonna leave. So the thing about this game.
Sure.
No, I just want to leave. This one over here, there's a side quest in the whole main game where you try and get her on a date with another mechanic, female mechanic. And a lot of people complained that it was, it's a lesbian triangle. It's like, really? It's like, yeah, you guys have nothing better to do? Tinker. Modify. Yeah. Okay, I like that much better. Weapon parts. And also what reminds me of Fallout 3, it's not a very... Actually, Fallout New Vegas, it's not an extensive workbench like you have in Fallout 4. But it's just enough to upgrade your stuff and modify. You have mods and stuff. Adreno, armor parts, mag. Bring it all in, brother. Nothing in here. And also, at least there's stuff that they make you, at least if you unlock something, it's actually worth it. Unlike Fallout, where sometimes it's useless. There's nothing here. Okay. Oh, where did my... There we go. Apparently I have to go in there.
Oh, this looks just like the abandoned parts of Edgewater.
Let's keep moving before we get all introspective. You, doing okay, Parvati?
I've been better. But thank you for asking.
Alright. And it also makes it really worth it to scavenge and go around. Like, it does... You do end up finding stuff that you're going to use, which is actually really cool. Anything here? No. Anything here? Economy flats. So I guess if you go up, there's things that open, I guess? Why would I go by a side door when the door is wide open? That is so weird. I could shoot him, but I don't care. I always say this about every game that I watch, that I play. according to these games, the future, we're very scatterbrained because we just scatter everything. Jerome's journal, day 0. Ship just left. Law bless it for getting Lenora off this blasted rock. Etheridge called me a fool for giving her my ticket, but Etheridge is a dumbass, so what does he know? I'd do it again in a second. From now on, my only goal is to survive until Spacer's Choice comes back for the rest of us. L, my heart, I will find my way home to you. Day 1. Some of us sheltered in the mines last night, taking turns keeping watch. I don't care to imagine what happened to the others who aren't here. I can hear marauders screaming in the hills. Day 2. Used a little adrenotime today, not much, just enough to stay alert. Lucky I did, or I would have heard those marauders, those mantisaurs, coming in time to get the hell out of there. Going to search out a different cavern to shelter in tomorrow. Day 3. Mine's not safe. Law damn it. Shouldn't have gone in there in the first place. I think we were exposed to something in the air, maybe. Day 5. Most of us made it over the apartments. We're packed in here like Saltuna. For now, but hopefully we can get a few more units barricaded and sealed up tight. Make them safe so that we can spread out a little more. Day 6. I went by Elle's in my old apartment while hunting for supplies and stashed the flask she gave me on the day we signed our marriage contract, just in case something happens and she came out looking. Maybe she'll find it, even if it doesn't find, well, that's if some shiftless looter doesn't find it first. Day 7. Carlson's been short with everyone today. Carlson. Most days you could drop a flang wrench on her foot and the woman would apologize for being in that way. But for a minute there, I really thought she was going to stab Simon. Day 8. Ambushed by marauders in the night. Had to use Aldrina again to keep awake. Sorry, Riel, I didn't have much choice. Even with the Aldrina I almost can't believe I outlasted them. Next time, maybe best not to drink about next... Maybe best not to think about next time. Day 15. Starting to think we're spaced out. Can't think like that. Gonna get back to you, Leonor, I swear. I miss you like breathing. Low on Adrena gonna go look for more. L, just gonna get back to L. Day 34. Etheridge stole my mock apple, that void-forsaken sprat sack. Want to unzip his arms off and beat him with it. I could do it. He sleeps, so weak, so stupid. Stupid Etheridge. My God, there's a lot of reading. Etheridge to my mind. Day 42. Where in the system is Spacer's Choice? Where are those blasted ships they promised they'd send to us? Did they forget we're here? Makes a man wonder. All my loyalty, and for what? Only loyal to L now. Day 46. Maybe they abandoned us? It's on purpose. I know it. On purpose. They left us here to die. They left us here to die. 49. If Etheridge steals what's mine again, I'll end him. Day blah. Day question mark. How long does it take to send help? How long? How long? Come back and face us, you cowards. Spacers cowards. Day question mark plus symbol. I feel sick because trying to picture LaFaz and oh boy, he's not doing too good. All right. So there's something here though. So where do I have to go? I have to go up. All right, up it is. Okay, before we do that, is there anything else here that's worth a hoot? Because this looks lit up, but you can't really get it. So, what's this? I don't care. I don't care for that either. Okay. No, what a waste. What a waste. There's like only one place. Okay, you can go in here. Can't go in here. Can't go in here. So it's literally right behind here. I guess it's up here. Engraved flask. The engraving reads, Jerome, cheers to the beginning of forever. Love, Leonora. It smells of decent whiskey, cheap cologne, and old cigarettes. Alright, we did what we had to do. Let's go back to Leonora. Let's go back here. Yeah, the frame rate is really horrible in this freaking game. Even on the Xbox One S. I thought it was my original Xbox when I first started, but it looks like it's just as bad over here. Did I go in here? Maybe not. No, I did not. Corporate Commander. Mining gear. Okay. Anything else here? Alright, let's go back. Oh, this place had a hard time. Oh. Okay. Let's pick that up. No. No. Thank you. Alright. Okay, let's save it, because I don't know what's going to come up from here. No, not a new save. But I pressed new save anyways. Because I am a dumbass. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Got him all.
Well, that guy came out of nowhere. Ah. Shit. Other than the bits, there's not much I wanted out of here. Is that a thing? Oh yeah, this is a container. There's nothing in it. How did I get in here? I don't even remember how I got in here. Yeah, boy. Oh, this is the entry. Yeah, walk through here. Yep, yep. Fun times, fun times. By the way, Psych, hope that you had a good day today and you're having a good week. Ooh, a piece of candy. There's so many things that you don't really see the first time around. It's insane. I think it came in here already. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's go. Have to go around here, right? You don't have to go. No, that's my ship. How the hell do you get up there? I don't remember how to fucking get up there. Ah, there we go. I remember. I remember. Is she here? Yeah.
You find anything out there, you let me know. I'm ready to get off this rock.
What brings you to Gorgon? I found your husband's flask.
That's it, all right. Law. Still smells like his whiskey, his cigarettes, and that awful cologne he bathed in every morning. Here. I saved up for this, just in case I needed to go out into the ruins myself. Truth be told, I'm glad I never had to use it. You didn't happen to find anything else out there, did you?
I found his journal. He went mad after the evacuation and became a marauder. Should I break it? This is one of those hard decisions. I could tell her the truth. I can lie to put her mind at ease. I'm gonna lie to her.
Good. I should have been there for him, but I suppose he wanted to be alone in the end. Thank you for the flask. Jerome and I were supposed to live and die together, but sometimes fate has other plans. Time for me to get off this rock. Memories hang around here like a bad smell, and I could use some fresh air.
This is what he wanted. Go live your life.
No point dwelling on the past. That's what I think, anyway.
That was a real kind thing you did, Captain. Maybe not what I would have wanted, but it looks to be what she needed.
Alright, so that's done. Save. Yes. No, that's not what I wanted. Next. Alright. Okay. Let's go back out and see where we have to go from here. I'm definitely not going to finish this tonight, but, or at least the missions tonight, but it is what it is. It's insane. I actually got to stream twice during the week this week. Alright, loading times, fun times. Psych, if you're still here, I'm sure that you like what these, the artwork for this game is actually really cool. It's really good. Awesome. I also tagged you in a post,
Don't you worry, Mr. Lucky Spirit. We're gonna finish your work and put you to rest, good and proper.
I'm just hoping we don't need Lucky's arm to open something else.
I'm gonna have to fight that fucking... Ugh. Yeah, I'm gonna have... There's, yeah. Fuck. Alright, well, let's do this. At least we'll get the first few done, if we can. So I have to take that. Alright, so let's go to the place that's the closest. We'll take it from there. Oh, yeah, buddy might work through some technical problems. IT guys never know. You know what? My bachelor's in computer science, you know what it got me? To be computer tech for IT repairman for the family. That's basically what it comes down to. How the fuck do you get up there? There's a bridge over there. Is there a way of getting up there? There's definitely a way of getting up there, but I don't know. There's no way of getting... Like, this is closed off. There's no way of... At least not that I know of. Yeah, so there's nothing here. Alright. How am I gonna get through there? It's definitely here. And the bridge to get there is here, but I don't know how to get there. Maybe it's through here. So how's the crashed ship they were talking about earlier? Well, this is not working out. Unless I have to go through here. Usually there's more banter between these the NPCs or companions. feel like I've been here. But I did not. I have not been here. Alright, save. I save in this game so freaking often, it's not even funny.
Never seen a corporation spend this much on a place only to let it rust. Except for Monarch, and Scylla, and Emerald Vale. Okay, I take it back.
Whatever happened here must have been real bad. If Spacer's Choice just up and abandoned it.
Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Oh. Alright, let's get out of here. What else is in here? Me too, I like to keep a cash register when I sleep. It's holy crap. What a freaking mine. What is coming up ahead? The one thing I don't know though is where are my skills? Character, there we go. There we go. I don't have anything to do right now, do I? I'm okay with this. All right.
Nice and easy.
Fuck. Die, you mother tucker. Die. Why is there a plasma launcher here? So this is done. There's loot galore. Okay, did I clean you? No, I didn't. Let's take some more Adreno time. Alright. Awesome. I need a fucking key. Came all this way and I don't have a key. I can't even unlock it if I wanted to. Where the fuck is the key for this? Did I walk all the way down here for no apparent reason? It didn't really tell me to do anything in what order. Let's see what's up here. Maybe I missed something somewhere. I don't think I did, but you never know. Let's walk up here, see if there's anything here. Oh. Nothing here. Okay. This is where I came in from. Oh, there's another way in. Alright, well, let's scavenge what we can. I still have space. I'm good. My god, there's a lot of fucking stuff to take over here. Is there, come on. So how do you open this door? It's sealed. But yet it still points as this. I guess I must go and find it somewhere. Hey! How's it going? Ah. You are a person that should be banned. Initially, it started well. Then after that, you just decided to go to... Yeah, you're... Why are my mods all disappeared? Show mod icons. There we go. At least I didn't ban the wrong person. Like you. I banned you once for no apparent reason.
Looks like someone had a real fondness for sticky notes. What were they doing all the way back here?
Virgil Sharp's datapad. Birdie. Law damn it, Birdie. What I tell you about pestering Maurice? He's not interested. If you scare him off the project, you're gone. I don't care if you're my kid sister. We need this research. We don't need you. Got it? Good. I took a look at the preliminary schedule you sent over. You got all the tasks tracked, but the timing is off. For one thing, you have me finishing the metal casing fabrication after the package is supposed to be complete. Find me at the workstation in the mines near OCI when you get off shift. I'll go over the rest of the criticisms in person. By the marvelous moustache of Excelsior, Gil. P.S. How long do we have to keep saying that? It's ridiculous. The Exhilarating Adventures of Archibald Excelsior, Ace Exterminator, and Invasion of the Flesh-Eating Sprats, issue number 3 of 4. A comic from the cult classic Ace Exterminator series, tragically cancelled after its brief 4-issue run. Did you get the ones you want to boost your followers? I get those all the time. Yeah, I get those all the time. And it's not even enough that they put it in the chat, in the live chat. They also message me personally, which is like... after pacifying the candid threat, rejuvenated hero Archibald Excelsior is deployed to the subterranean metropolis of Hephaestus to quell the rise of supervillainous a cappella band, the Sprat Pack, when a new foe arrives to stop him. Buff Hardman, acquisitions agent of Super Dark Reclamation, will stop at nothing to acquire Hephaestus, mining's productive corporate enclave, for his shadowy shipping concern. When Excelsior interferes with Hardman's plans to mind control the Sprat Pack, Hardman turns his dastardly mind control ray on Excelsior. Will our mustachioed hero free his mind from Hardman's power, with his newly healed heart intact? So literally, this game didn't give me anything. I picked up everything here. Come on. I was trying to walk through a window. That's fantastic. Excelsior. Okay, premium vodka. That's good. There has to be a key. I have to go in here. Where the fuck do I go? This is a waste of time. This leads to nowhere. Okay. What am I missing? What am I missing? So the phonograph is between those two doors, but I don't know how to get there. No, it's not there. What the fuck am I doing wrong? I could just literally leave and take another, but I'm... So this is locked. Yeah, I need the freaking passkey. But who has the passkey? Unless I didn't pick it up from the room, which I was supposed to. I hate doing this. I hate doing this. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. HIA passkey. Actually. Peril on Gorgon. HIA passkey. Well, that's fine. I don't actually get the key till I have to finish a Clockwork Mock Apple objective. I don't even know how to get it. So I have to do the main quest first. That's stupid. I guess I gotta do this. I can't do this because I need to finish a main quest before I can actually do this, which is stupid. Ugh. Alright. So where am I supposed to go now? That was a waste of fucking time. That was a big waste of time. I may actually stop here, depending on, I'm just going to make sure that I get to where I'm supposed to go. Come on. Okay, so where am I here? So I gotta go right. Right. Or I go back to the road. Oh, it looks like there's nice goodies in there. All right.
Ellie? We gotta talk.
My second least favorite set of 4 words. Here we go.
You gotta stop treating me with kid gloves. I'm not gonna fall to pieces if you look at me sideways, and I'm not going away. It's fine if you don't like me, but we gotta find a way to work together. For the crew.
Never heard you sound this forceful. It's kind of refreshing.
I'm definitely going the wrong way. So let me go back this way. Oh, this was where... This is the way I was coming. Eh. Okay. Let's go back out. And we shall continue. We shall continue. Excelsior. The world does feel, even the original world, it felt empty. So where do I go? Oh, there's something over here. Let's see if we can hack into this thing.
So you really want to be real, huh?
Sure do.
All right.
Archibald, Excelsior, Secret Society of Super Science Sidekicks. Gorgon, a Spacer's Choice property. Halt! The passage is exclusive. You go, sir. I buy my followers. And whoever is watching, that is not true. And the fact, the fact that I do not pay for my followers is the fact that after 3 years, I made it to 250 followers. Some people do that overnight. Yeah. AOC, when she did her regardless of your politics and if you like her or not, regardless, when she did her stream, she had 700,000 concurrent viewers at any one time. That's insane. And I'm ecstatic when I get like 10. It's nuts. To gain access to Sacred Center, you prove that you're a true and worthy fan of an inimitable, inhospitable, uncountable ace exterminator, Archibald Excelsior. Interested? Find us on the following. Okay, messages. It's not the best choice. It's the only truth. Thank you for using Jim C. Blah blah blah. Okay. From Walter M. to Hideout and Gorgon's gone to hell, and we don't expect to come back till the Secret Society of Super Science Sidekicks are shipping out while there's still ships to catch. And we're leaving a replica pet behind. I can't say it's what we wanted, not after the shit we churned through to make it, but it's what our fearless leader, the imitable Archibald Excelsior, would have asked of us. Now, if you're reading this, that means you're a scavenger. Scavenging takes daring, gumption, and a dash of rank, reckless stupidity. Just the kind of qualities Archibald's been known to prize, and just the kind of person worthy of our pet. The best and only prototype pest extermination truncheon in the all of Halcyon. If you want it, friend, it's yours. All you gotta do is pass our test and prove yourself a true fan of Archibald Excelsior, Ace Exterminator. Law speed and good luck. By the marvelous mustache of Excelsior, Maurice. Okay, so apparently I got another quest. Find the clue at Waste Processing Ravine. Find a clue at Synthesis and Manufacturing. Find a clue at HA Maintenance Entrance. Apparently I found the 2 of the 4 clues already. Okay. That's all this was? Okay. There was no... No, there's no way of opening the door. Okay. Well, that's that. Yeah, it's... I mean... The problem is there's other streaming platforms, and Twitch is nowhere close to being perfect. Didn't I come here before? Oh, I have to go up there. Or down there. I have to go down there. How do I get down there? Is there a... Yeah, because if I go down there, I'm gonna die. There's big rocks there. Fuck. No, 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 no.
Look out, Cap. Get up!
Boy. You know, I've seen both sides. There's some channels where obviously, you know, they're pushing that envelope. And there's others that I think they're just like that. They're actually really cool streamers and everything's fine. It's just that they dress a little bit more, you know, they just dress a little bit more prerogative, like, we're more cleavage. I have to go down there. How the fuck do I go down there? This doesn't really lead. Well, that was weird. They just... Look, let's be honest. In all fairness, guys are not the prettiest in the world. And I say that with all honesty. Women are a lot more easy on the eyes, naturally, even if they don't show cleavage. How the fuck do you get... How the fuck do you get to where I'm supposed to go? Your beard is beyond sexy. Dude, it speaks to me. Like, it every time you tweet, I know right away, because, you know, it's just the way it is. Where am I fucking going? I'm not even close to where I'm supposed to be. Yeah, they already came on here. Okay, let's get the fuck out of here. Oh, no, it's nothing new. I mean, it's fine. Whatever. It is what it is. And, you know. And there's frankly, you know, I'll be on. Oh, have a good one. There's actually people in general, regardless, guys or girls, that are awesome streamers and they have like no viewers, which to me boggles my mind. And then you have other ones that, like the ones that exploded, like Ninja, PewDiePie, and whatever. I don't understand what their appeal is. I'm going the wrong way. Okay. So I need to take... Ah, boy. Like, no, everybody... I never understood the appeal of Ninja. And I'm all happy for him. I'm, you know... Kudos to him for getting all those contracts and, you know, signing with Microsoft and Mixer and stuff like that. Whatever. Mixer didn't work out, but whatever. Kudos to him. I don't personally see the appeal. And I've watched him numerous times and I just don't. PewDiePie is the same thing. I'd rather watch, you know, all the guys that I follow, which have less than 1,000 viewers, 1,000 followers. Right? How the fuck do I go down from here, though? Oh, shit.
Nice work!
I guess I didn't come here. Alright, so I'm going to save it here for tonight. And, yeah, I'm going to call it quits for tonight. I'm B2. I just stream because I can, but 2 hours is the most that I can do it. Alright, Psych, thanks for passing by. Really, really appreciate it. Thanks for the lurk. Thanks for chatting it up. Thanks for passing by. Thank you for being a great supporter of the channel. Really appreciate you. If you guys want to read our reviews, you can go to aroundtable.ca. Last review that I did was Borat 2. And the last gaming review that I did was Gears 4. I'm planning on doing a Gears 5 review this week. So that should be coming out on the weekend. And yeah, hope that you guys have a wonderful week. I hope to stream again fairly soon. But if I don't, have a great week and have an awesome weekend. Have a good one, guys. Ciao.